All that is left to do is a few finishing touches to the site and it's ready to go. The first is to homogenize the look and feel of the entire site. Understand that every page you have can have a header with background control over that header, and it can also control the actual page, the page itself, as far as backgrounds and things like that. But it is often easier to define a particular look and feel across the entire site. To do this, we must explore the Style menu. At the top of the page. This is where you can select and change templates. Those are usually only found on our paid plans, but underneath the template section is the color font section. It is here that you can better define the overall look and feel of your site. Here. I will be using the color and fonts I prefer, but the system offers a huge range of choices, and what you define is up to your tastes and preferences. As mentioned previously, I prefer the font Righteous for my main titles and subtitles. I normally use Roboto for the body text and Open Sans Condense for navigation and menus. I stay with a very small color palette for all my sections, using blue, yellow, and aqua mostly, and red for the actual links. I have decided on a certain colors across my entire digital real estate assets, so the blue background will be offset by yellow text. I use red to highlight links, aqua to differentiate the actual buttons, and the background blue is my button text color. Fill in all the boxes and then save and update. When you do, the actual color you selected is displayed in the color wheel beside each entry. The phone display also changes its background as the default site settings have been activated. As you can see, you can play around, do anything you want to do until you get it the way you like it. Right now, I like that much better. The final step is to make sure the navigation and legal details of the footer are defined. Move to the Options footer. If you don't want navigation at the bottom of the phone, you don't need to do anything. But if you want the higher level menus to be available for the user when he's at the bottom of the page and things, change the other contents and menus. And then in the footer menu, main. That will change the footer at the bottom from nothing to adding the home, which brings you right back to the top. You can add some text, but I don't want to waste space in the device, so I'll leave that blank. What is more important is to ensure that your legal requirements for the site are met. Once again, move to Options, move to Legal and Privacy. Then select Legal and Privacy to get the terms of service and the privacy policy available for you. Our pay plans offer a good generic set of these to be modified as required. I will be using my standard TOC and private policies here. You need to input your own. I find that using the editor in the regular mode is quite difficult, and my policies are already formatted the way I want them to be. So I use the source code option in the editor to simply copy and paste them into my site. Now you can see that in the bottom, not only is the home there, but the terms in the TOS and the privacy are all there, as well as to use the cookies. This way you're legal as far as the various legislation is concerned. Once that is done, save and update changes. The important of the footer and save and update changes and the importance of the footer, and adds to the TOC and the privacy policy behind it. I hope that this tutorial has shown the power and ability of this single page of a MobiFirst personal website. Just consider how much more powerful the system will be if you decide to upgrade to the paid membership. There are no contracts, cancel at any time. This site is yours for as long as you wish to keep it. I encourage you to play with this advanced adaptive website construction system and get a real feel for it. The power is amazing, and the potential to help you both personally and professionally has no boundaries. I encourage you to consider the MobiFirst Personal Starter Plan with 5 separate websites with templates created to help you take over your phone and use it more effectively in your life. Thank you for your time.